Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to change your AC compressor on the 2013 Mitsubishi Triton GLXR. What ends up happening is when I turn the AC on, the clutch does not engage and you can hear the belt rubbing against the pulleys of the AC compressor. So it's easier just for me to replace it with a second-hand one from a wrecker's. So what we're doing here, I've taken off the front tire as it will give us easier access to the AC. Now, the compressor is this unit right over here. All right, you can see the belt. You can see the belt there. Focuses, and there's the compressor. And the easiest way to access it is once you've taken the wheel off, you've got this over here, you remove that and you can get access to the bolts. This is the second-hand one that I'm replacing it with, and all it is there's going to be a bolt here, 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 here that we're taking off from there and putting in this location, and then these are where the fluid goes through, so we'll take these out. All I'm getting is a flathead screwdriver, popping these off. Now, once I lift that, there's the compressor right there. What we'll be removing is the bolt there, 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 and there. Take this connector out, and then undoing this and the bolts right over here. Before we can remove the actual compressor, what we need to do first is remove the belt. To do that, you've got the tensioner, which is located right here. So, see this pulley where my finger is? It has a 22mm socket. You loosen this one first, and then you start winding this with a 12mm socket. That brings the pulley lower, and that lets you take the belt off the actual pulley. And the easiest way to access that is remove any under panels that you have over here, and you get under from the bottom, and then you put the 22mm right there. All right, we're gonna loosen that, have it nice and loose, and then once we adjust the top, it will remove the tension off this belt. Last thing left to do, now that the belt has been removed, is to just double check whether there's any more fluids left inside these. So now that the pump is out, let's have a look. The bolts I removed came out of 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I also removed the connector that's up here. All right, to access this bottom bolt, move this out of the way. To access this bottom bolt over here, I just disconnected this plug so that I can get my tools to right through here. While we've got this open, what we also want to change is the O-rings. So you've got one here, and you've got one over there. So we'll change that. We've just installed the pump now. We've installed these two lines as well. Just make sure it's all tight, make sure there's no gaps in here, and it's all nice and sealed. We'll connect the connector up. And make sure to connect this one back up as well, here's a better camera angle, see the bolt? It goes right in line with this. So just connect that back up. And to finish off the rest, we're just doing the opposite of what we did at the start. So we'll be putting the belt back on here, accessing from under the vehicle, and then we'll come back around to the top here. We will tension this 12mm bolt, which will raise the tensioner, tensioning the belt, and then we'll get a 22mm socket and just tighten this pulley, and then we'll be done. Now that the new compressor has been installed, the last thing left to do is to regas it.